kids, it's Mrs. Compton, and today I brought some tools again. And I was talking with Mrs. Granberg and some of her students, and they were doing this really fun thing. And I thought I would ask you the same question. So she had this, and she was asking her kids how they saw this and what number sentence would match. So I want you to hit pause right now, and I want you to think of all of the number sentences that you could think of. Because if you're only thinking of one, you're not thinking hard enough. So hit pause and see all the number sentences that could match this. I'm going to hit pause too. Okay, did you have time to think of more than one number sentence? I hope you did. Okay, so here it is, and I drew it up here too. So I'm going to put this down for a second. I'm going to take some guesses. Okay, I'm going to guess that some of you thought about this as a 3 and a 3 and a 1 more. So maybe you thought about it as 3 plus 3 plus 1 makes 7. Okay, I'm going to guess that some of you also thought about it differently. So maybe you didn't think about it as a 3, and a 1. Maybe you just looked at it and you knew that that was going to be a 6 because maybe you automatically knew 3 and 3 was 6. So maybe you knew it was a 6 plus a 1 makes a 7. Okay, I have more guesses. Did anybody say this could be 4? So the yellow and the orange one together could make 4, and then plus 3 more. I bet somebody did that. So 4 plus 3 more also makes, okay, now I have 3 options up there. Now I'm going to have to start thinking a little harder. So is there anyone out there that has one that I have not yet gotten? Maybe some of you just thought you put it all in one line like this, and it was just a 7 plus nothing. Did anybody think about that? 7 plus nothing makes 7? Okay, I'm stretching now. I'm stretching. You're making me think, making my brain expand. What else could I do? Did anybody think of subtraction with it? I don't know. Maybe you thought you had 7 and you could knock off that little 1 and you'd be left with 6. That might be a stretch too, but this is so fun. I love thinking about different ways to view something, right? It's always fun to do that. All right, we're going to talk about caterpillars today. It's springtime, and we are starting to have big blue skies and longer days. And I don't know about you, but I have lots of butterfly bushes in my backyard. I have 5, I think. And I love watching the caterpillars start forming their chrysalises and watching the butterflies emerge. And it's one of my favorite times of the year. So this story is about caterpillars. All right. So we've got caterpillars. Leo caught some caterpillars. Then, caterpillars turned to butterflies. Now he only has, caterpillars left. How many caterpillars did Leo catch? I need to read that maybe twice more. Okay, so I want to look at it with my numbers. I have 6 and 5, 34 and 27, or 73 and 51. And I think I'm going to choose 6 and 5. For me, what I like to do is I like to make sure I have a really strong strategy here, and then I move on to the next one. So let's see. I like to try out 6 and 5, and I know not everybody's the same. Just for me, that's how I like to do it. All right, so Leo caught some caterpillars. Then 6 caterpillars turned to butterflies, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are now butterflies. Okay. Now he only had 5 caterpillars left. Okay, so he still has 2, 3, 4, 5 caterpillars. So how many caterpillars did Leo catch? Well, some of you might be saying the answer is 5 because it says now he only has 5 caterpillars. But were these caterpillars at one time and then they turned into butterflies? Ooh, that's an important detail, right? These were caterpillars at one time, they're just not caterpillars anymore. So was that part of his count? We have to make sure we know, right? We have to make sure that we have the picture in our minds. When he caught them, they were caterpillars. Okay, kids, I think it's all you. I think it's time for you to get your things, get your tools, get your caterpillars, get your butterflies, and let's go. I'll meet you in the backyard, okay? Ready? Go.